You're looking at the Polish rifle, Ron Jaworski of the Eagles, and with his starting running backs both out with injuries, he'll be firing passes today. The Packers know that, and the NFL's leading sacker, Ezra Johnson, will be rushing, making a key matchup today with Eagles tackle Stan Walters. It is 65 degrees, bright and sunny at Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where today CBS Sports presents the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Hello, everyone. I'm Tim Ryan with Sonny Jurgensen here at Veterans Stadium. And, Sonny, we've got a really crippled Eagles team. All the running backs are hurt. They are 4-5, trying to get back into the playoff picture. The Packers 7-2 with a tough schedule ahead.
Tough schedule, yes. Dallas, Denver, and Minnesota coming up for the Pack. Philadelphia still in the race. It's banged up. Running backs, a big problem for them today. If they run out of running backs, I think we're going to see the three wide receiver offense, a lot of throwing.
Figures to be a lot of passing today. And for the Eagles, of course, always the key man, big Harold Carmichael.
Big job for Mike McCoy and Willie Buchanan going against him. Being 6'8", they're going to have to climb that tower to try to keep him out of the end zone.
Carmichael has caught passes in 89 consecutive games. He'll be...
Take any razor available in America. Now there's an electric shaver that will shave as close or your money back. The Remington XLR. Remington can guarantee a close shave because of our unique three-part system. The first head shaves close, the second closer. The exclusive Intercept cutter is designed to shave longer hairs. The Remington XLR. It shaves as close as a blade or your money back. Available at over 1,300 Kmart stores across the USA.
We start with good fresh chicken, like we know we should.
11 herbs and spices, make your finger licking good.
We don't freeze roll or chop it. It's chicken, nothing more.
That's a real good reason why smart folks come here more. It's so nice to feel, so good about a meal, so good about Kentucky Fried Chicken. Alcoa can't wait.
Here they come, pouring in from California and Vermont, from Texas, Oklahoma, and Georgia, from all over the country. Billions of used aluminum cans headed for recycling. Today, about 1 out of 4 aluminum cans is recycled and used again. Tomorrow may be 1 out of 3. Someday, maybe every one of them.
We can't wait for tomorrow. Alcoa can't wait.
Energy for a stronger America.
It starts here on the North Slope, the incredible 800-mile Trans-Alaska Pipeline. Now that it's completed, the oil it carries will reduce the payments America makes for foreign oil by billions of dollars each year. And each tanker of North Slope oil leaving Valdez Harbor carries a vital new source of energy for a strong America.
After injuries to all of the Philadelphia Eagles running backs. Starting for the Eagles offensively, the offensive line, Walters and Sizemore the tackles, Key and Peoples the guards, Morris the center. The quarterback is Ron Jaworski, and they will start Billy Campfield and Cleveland Franklin. Now both of these running backs are also hurt. The wide receivers are Carmichael and Payne. The tight end is Keith Krefley. Number 30, Campfield is number 37. Campfield running off tackle, gets out to the 20-yard line. Number 6 in the draft. Cleveland Franklin, a second-year man from Baylor, is bothered with a shoulder nerve injury. Defensively for the Packers, Butler and Johnson, their active young defensive ends. Dave Roller and Carl Barzalauskas, the tackles. The linebackers are Gary Weaver, rookies Mike Condon, John Anderson, and an outstanding secondary Buchanan and let's say 3.5 here. Payne, Carmichael, the wide receivers. Jaworski throwing on this third down situation. Complete to Campfield. He has the first down yardage. Knocked out of bounds over there by the linebacker Weaver, number 52. First down. Ball at the 30-yard line. Down, 7 to go.
Whatever happened to the days when the quarterbacks call their plays?
Well, you know, they had all those intellectuals like Ferguson playing in those days. Third down, Jaworski to throw. Gets good time. Complete to Krefley.
Protection in the time that Ron Jaworski has. They realize this is what they're going to have to do today. Give him that time. He moves through the pocket again, waiting to the last second to throw the ball, and finds Krefley enough again.
Oh boy, Johnson with 15 sacks is just having an outstanding season. And that Butler is no slouch on the other end. Second down passing try, it's complete. Billy Campfield hit immediately and did not gain a whole lot. He just... Campfield and Franklin replacing Montgomery and Hogan, the starting running backs for the Crippled Eagles. Not too much for Franklin. Good coverage in the middle of that defensive line. Like Montgomery available, but he's happy to throw anytime. Michel takes the low snap and gets a good bounce. Let's see if it stops short. And it's down and then knocked loose. And into the end zone, I believe, knocked in by the Eagles, and the crowd a little unhappy because they had a chance to down it at about the 4-yard line.
This is a play that you work on all the time, and you see the bad bounce that you can get on this AstroTurf, and that's exactly what happened there as it goes on into the end zone.
"43-yard punt for Mike Michel of the Eagles at his first down at the 20-yard line. You're looking at the... But he did not get more than a yard there as he was stopped by Randy Logan coming up from safety. The quarterback is young David Whitehurst, and the running backs are Middleton and number 33, Barty Smith. The wide receivers, rookie James Lofton, always dangerous, and Andre Thompson, a lot of speed at that position behind the ball. Whitehurst to throw and just gets it away. Here's Middleton with running room. Thompson out blocking for him, and Middleton takes it down the sideline. Finally out of bounds at the 30-yard line of Philadelphia.
Under a safety blitz, Randy Logan comes from behind. You'll see him come in the left of your screen, right there to hit him. He had a little delay pattern to Middleton, and boy, what a big gainer that is, and good break for the Packers.
50 yards and a first down. This telecast presented by authority of the National Football League. Defensively for the Eagles along the front, Manny Sistrunk, 79, Charlie Johnson, 65, and Carl Hairston, number 78. The linebackers are Wilkes and Mahalik outside, Bill Berge and Frank LeMaster inside. The secondary, Outlaw and Edwards are the corners, Randy Logan and Deke Sanders are the safeties. Steady, very steady and tough against the run, particularly as you mentioned. Third down. Whitehurst intended for Middleton off his fingertips, and he took a real shot from Berge just as the ball arrived. Incomplete. They're supposed to catch it. Marco will attempt from the 33-yard line. And he really nailed it. I mean, he kicked that ball, and it's good. A 43-yard field goal for Chester Markle, and the Pack is on the board first. We have 7:01 remaining first period with the score. Green Bay 3, the Eagles nothing. Ball on injured reserve last year with the Jets. Ball comes to Jamona, and he takes it at the 7-yard line. Jamona running well. All the way out over the 35, down at about the 38-yard line of the Philadelphia Eagles. He is the nephew of head coach Dick Vermeil of Philadelphia and was on the coaching staff at Utah State this year.
Specialists nowadays, in my day, you couldn't find 11 guys that would go out there.
Campfield, the running backs. This is Campfield, number 37. Oh, good hold. And he cut it back well out to the 45-yard line. Gray came up to hit him. And Mike Hunt, the linebacker, number 55. Harold Carmichael in the slot. This is Cleveland Franklin. Franklin trying for the first down yardage was dumped there by number 75, Barzalauskas, and the linebacker Anderson, number 60. First down yardage for the Eagles. Jaworski to Campfield. Campfield picks up about 8. Second and about 2. Franklin nowhere to go. Pack closed up that side real well. Dave Roller, number 74, after coming from the Canadian League. Carmichael comes around to the left side. They give it to Franklin, and Franklin is stopped well short. He got to the line of scrimmage and was knocked back by Anderson and Johnny Gray. Left, Lofton right. Play action. Deep for Lofton. Complete. Lofton, and he could go the distance. James Lofton, touchdown. And a flag is down back at the line of scrimmage. Lofton beat little Johnny Outlaw, the left corner, but it's going to be called back.
Get open, and what a catch he makes. Watch him, number 80. Lofton. This great speed. He gets on the football here.
Offense
Locked in on it.
First down.
Oh, makes a good catch and goes the distance. They got an offensive holding call, so it all goes for naught. But I tell you, that's going to make Johnny Outlaw a little aware of where Mr. Lofton is the rest of the game.
Oh, every cornerback in the league has to be aware of him. He just has great speed. That long run, Tellis at number 20, and he's wide right. Thompson in the slot again. Second and about 17. Draw play, Smith, and Smith running hard. Smith close to the first down yardage, out at the 30-yard line.
Well, they obviously were looking for the pass. Good call. Goforth goes. Darrell Goforth makes a good block there. I think this could be one of the longest runs of Smith's had this year.
Artie Smith, he ran right through Drew Mahalik that time, number 54. Smith came into the game with 333 yards rushing. It'll be third and about a half a yard. It was a big play getting them right back in action. The ball out at the 31 and the gun sounds, ending the first period here at Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia. And so the Pack will retain the ball with a first down when we return, and Green Bay leads it 3-0.
This is the Kmart 672, Kmart's best car battery. Like another leading premium battery, the 672 is calcium lead constructed. Like one other premium battery, it's truly maintenance-free, completely sealed so you never add water. But the 672 has one other feature you'll find only in Kmart automotive products. The 672, Kmart's best battery, is Kmart priced.
I'm John Kelly, a tire engineer, and this is the Firestone 721 radio, a tire we have so much confidence in, we're backing every 721 sold for the rest of this year with this guarantee. If a Firestone 721 becomes unserviceable within 2 years because of defects in workmanship or materials, we'll replace it free. Only road hazard and in-service abuse are excluded. The Firestone 721, we're so confident we guarantee them for 2 full years.
Introducing a new American road car. The all-new Ford LTD for $79, with more front seat room, more rear seat room, more window area, and more handling ease than last year's LTD. Plus the power of a V8 engine standard. A road car to take you across town or across the country.
This land is your land. This land is my land.
To test drive the all-new LTD on your own roads, see your Ford dealer today.
Welcome, everybody, to the Light Beer Battle of the Big Guys. And there they are, 2 teams locked in mortal combat to decide the eternal argument over light beer from Miller. On one side, the big guys who think the best thing about light is it tastes great.
Yeah, it tastes great. It tastes great.
On the other side, the big guys who think the best thing about light is it has a third less calories than their regular beer. It's less filling.
Less filling. Less filling.
I feel strongly both ways.
I tell you, this is really no respect. Blue is the violet and red is the rose. You don't pull them or break your nose.
The tension here is almost unbearable.
Oh, you guys.
They can't go on much longer. Something big has got to happen soon. Holy cow, look at that.
Hi, Mickey.
Hi, dolls.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
I still don't know why they asked me to do this commercial.
This Sunday on Kaz.
There's been an inmate takeover at your old prison. The prisoners have asked for you to be a go-between.
We'll find out which side you're on. I'm one of you!
That's a Liberty Bell, spelled B-E-L-L-E for obvious reasons. And it is third and about a half a yard.
Leading Atlanta in the first quarter on a 20-yard field goal by Ray Worsham.
Artie Smith going for the first down yardage. Smith, with that 16-yard carry, really getting them out of the hole, and now he has a first down for them.
With 4.
Slot formation right, Green Bay. Andre Thompson in the slot. Whitehurst has the time, up the middle, complete. Andre Thompson shakes a tackle. Now 3 Eagles combined. He gets away from them. Look at this. Finally, Ray, Outlaw, and Logan bring them down inside the 30. Now the Eagles may feel, as their fans do, that they had them stopped, but John Shara comes in defensively to add an extra defensive back for the Eagles on 3rd and about 5. Ken Clark, number 71, in for the pass rush. Middleton. Flag down. Middleton has the first down yardage, but a flag is down back in the Green Bay backfield.
Number 68, offense, holding.
And so we have 3rd and 15. 3 wide receivers in. Lots of time for Whitehurst. Lofting an interception. Bill Berge. Berge knocked down at the 35-yard line, rolls to the 37. And he had Barty Smith wide open, but it looked like he feathered that a little too softly.
He had him open. He didn't want to go to Smith. And you watch him. He wants to go long. Can't make his mind up. And he just overthrows him right into the hands of Bill Berge. Berge is saying, where's that sidelines?
No, the Eagles do the job, and they take over the ball. There's Bill Berge picking off his 2nd interception in as many weeks, and big play there. Only the 8th interception given up by Whitehurst, and he is among the lower passers in that category. First down, Eagles. Play action. Deep sideliner for Kenny Payne. Interception, Buchanan. The ball was underthrown. A flag is down back at the line of scrimmage.
There's a guilty party on the right of your screen here. Blocking against Dave Roller. Not much holding. Oh, what a good play here by Buchanan. Ball slightly underthrown.
Whitehurst on first down. Lots of time now under pressure. Complete to Middleton, no incomplete. He was spun around by Berge just as he had the ball in his hands. Look for him out of the corner of your eye, running a pattern in the middle. 2nd and 10. Thompson in motion. This is Middleton. Blockers in front of him, turns it up. Knocked out at the 30-yard line. Double tight ends, Kaufman and McGeorge. Barty Smith batters his way for a first down out near the 35. Curdell Middleton. Look at him scoot. Middleton into Eagles territory at the 46-yard line. 68. Sistrunk is out. This is Nate Simpson. Gets away from Outlaw, but does not get much at all as the Eagles close it up.
Number 57, illegal use of the hands, offense.
You got it, Darrell Goforth, number 57.
One of them was a 79-yard touchdown.
That's right.
Called back.
That was the real heavy payoff there. Whitehurst on 3rd and about 14. Another flag down. Whitehurst starts to run it out. Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Short of the first down yardage, or well, very close to it. We'll have to wait on that, but meanwhile, we may have another holding penalty. Back at the 41 of Green Bay. Barty Smith on the draw. This time, the Eagles stop him. I'd like to leave that little chapter behind them. They did not sign him. Carmichael runs over number 65. That is Mike Douglas. And gets close to the first down, but just short.
One big giant step, and boy, he's got to be tough to bring down with that stride and everything. See Barzalauskas coming over. What is that, 65 coming over?
Mike Douglas, yeah,
Mike
young
Douglas
linebacker.
coming in, trying to
Ouch.
make a hit on him. Boy, he's tough to bring down.
Franklin and Campfield, the running backs, out of the eye. They give us to Franklin. He has the first down. Carmichael comes right. Campfield and Franklin have been able to go the distance so far, playing with injuries. Franklin with a shoulder, Campfield with a hip pointer. Incomplete, intended for Ken Payne, and he is flung around like a rag doll there by Mike McCoy, number 29. Montgomery, third leading rusher in the NFC. That's complete to Carmichael, and he is hit right near the first down yardage marker by Willie Buchanan, number 28.
Came around. Steve Odom back.
This is Michelle from his 42. It's a good long kick. Let's see where it goes out. Oh, fine effort by Mike Michelle. And they mark it at the 7-yard line. Outstanding punt by Mike Michelle, and he gets applause from the crowd here at Veterans Stadium. 7-2, Minnesota behind them at 5-4. We'll keep you updated on that score. It's deep for Lofton. Edwards on the coverage, and a flag down. Flag down, interference signal, but which way, we'll wait and see.
They want to for this man because he's world-class sprinter. You see the ball. And watch him right here at the bottom of your screen fighting to go back out. He actually almost comes away with the football.
46 was Herman Edwards on the coverage.
Offensive pass interference, number 80 refused. 3rd down.
Gene Barth, the referee, in this position. They're inside their 10. Sonny,
be very careful with the football. Yes, they did.
That's about as careful as you can get unless you call a quarterback sneak. Beverly from the end zone. Low snap. Loose ball. Beverly whacks at it with his foot. It's still loose and finally covered there. First down, Eagles at about the 2-yard line. Snapper, and he got it low.
He came up with it in his chest, then loses it. And watch this. Beverly's just trying to kick it on the ground. He misses it there like a kick. Everybody mad scramble for it. He can't come up with it.
Well, the Packers had used up the net following the turnover. Shara rolling out. Good pursuit on him. He shakes away. Shara, does he get in? Yes, touchdown. John Shara. Well, there's that running quarterback. He got away from the linebacker, Gary Weaver, who nearly had him back for a big loss. But Shara, with a turn of speed. Philadelphia Eagles take advantage of the turnover. Take it in for the score, and we're under the 2-minute mark. 1:56 to go. The Eagles lead it 7-3. Thompson made a big play earlier. Lots of time. Barty Smith out of the backfield stumbles over the 40-yard line. Whitehurst for Barty Smith, hit by Mahalik at the 50-yard line, close to first down yardage. Like he had the wind knocked out of him. Barty Smith running hard. Berge met him at the 42-yard line of Philadelphia. 56 seconds on the clock.
Here we are back live.
Whitehurst. Smith again. Hit by Berge. They have had several collisions.
To throw the ball where he wanted to.
You hope that the receiver's going to stop at that point, I guess. They're down. Lots of time. Out to Andre Thompson. Thompson, a good move. Thompson turns it on. He's out of bounds with 12 seconds on the clock. 11 seconds.
Good call. The same little underneath pattern they've been calling where they've been going to Barty Smith. This time to Thompson. And boy, he just makes a little move on Mahalik here. Goes right around him. Up the sidelines. Gets forced out of bounds. Safety blitz.
Draw play, Culbreth. Close to the 15. 5 seconds on the clock. Timeout call by the Packers. The 3-yard line. He nails it, but wide. It's wide and no good. Now the Packers come up empty. And time has expired here in the first half at Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia. And the Eagles, thanks to the fumbled punt attempt, have a 7-3 lead at the half.
What comes out of a loudspeaker is only as impressive as what goes into it. Pioneer's HPM speakers have a unique super tweeter that breathes to produce incredible highs. Its driver delivers remarkably crisp mid-range. Its bass you not only hear, but feel. So instead of sounding great on part of the music, HPM speakers sound great on all of it. Pioneer, we bring it back alive.
You give a man a couple of days to himself and a Black & Decker workmate, and there's almost nothing he can't do. You can pound on it, and saw on it, hammer on it, and sand on it. The sturdy vice jaws do the holding for you. You can clamp on it, paint on it, cut a shape on it, drive a screw on it. There's almost nothing you can't do. When America has a job to do, it reaches for Black & Decker.
Thanks for the tour, fellas. Man, it's dark and dirty down in that mine. But Ken here drives home in the cleanest car you ever saw. And every time he fills it up with gas, he has an easy pouring bottle of STP gas treatment. Because it gets in there and helps keep that carburetor clean. And that's the way this young man wants it. I take good care of what works hard for me. So for my car, it's STP.
Here's to good friends. Tonight is kind of
Did Frank burn the trout yet?
No, but we're ready.
Okay, you guys, knock it off. I don't believe it. And a little something to go with it. Lowenbrow. Lowenbrow. And you guys don't deserve it, but my trout does.
When you want the taste of a truly great beer, tonight, let it be Lowenbrow.
Well,
Frank, we apologize. The beer's terrific.
Wendy's presents hot and juicy hamburgers. If you've ever had a dry, chewy hamburger, you're gonna love Wendy's hot and juicy hamburgers. Wendy's hot and juicy hamburgers. Juicy meat, juicy toppings, and lots of napkins.
Next Saturday at 4:30 on the CBS Sports Spectacular, see Hugo Coro defend his World Middleweight Championship against Rodrigo Valdez. You'll say, you saw it on CBS Sports.
The preceding announcement was brought to you as a public service by the National Football League. Back here at Veterans Stadium, you see the shadows creeping across the bowl here. As we await the start of the second half, you see the statistics for the first half, and Green Bay having the ball most of the time, 9 first downs to 5, and that total yardage of 231 to only 83 for Philadelphia. But the old saying, it only matters what's on the scoreboard when it's all over, but we've got another half of football to play.
One stat not there in our graphics is the 5 penalties against the Packers and only 1 against the Eagles. Of course, the interception also hurt because that was down in scoring territory.
And about close to 8 to go. Whitehurst has time. Intended for Thompson. Good catch, Andre Thompson. Forced out by Logan, number 41. First down for Green Bay. Down Green Bay at the 46 of Philadelphia. Eagles lead it 7-3. Little hitch pass out for Lofton. Lofton trying to get loose, can't do it. Eagles have covered those wide plays rather well today. The flanker screens and that kind of a hitch pass there. Berge and Bobby Lee Howard over on the left corner on that tackle. 40-yard line of Philadelphia. Artie Smith. Close to the first down. Mihalik on the coverage and the tackle. Let's see where they mark it. They're measuring anyway. Maybe less than that. It is. Let's see what they do here. They have the extra tight end in. 7-3, the Eagles lead it. Artie Smith.
He fumbled the ball.
Smith fumbled, and the Eagles, Reggie Wilkes recovers, number 51. And it looked to me, the reason I hesitated, it looked to me like he had the first down yardage. And the fumble stops the drive. Philadelphia 7, Green Bay 3. First down after a 20-yard punt return by Steve Odom. Ball at the 49 of Green Bay. Play action. Sacked. Oh, they poured through right up the middle. And that was Harrison and Reggie Wilkes combining to pull down David Whitehurst. They trail 7-3. We're in the third period. Tim Ryan and Sonny Jurgensen at Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia. Whitehurst. Intended for Odom. Interception. Waiting for the blocking. That is Bobby Lee Howard, number 23. Flag is down. way down there on the field, right at the end of that interception play.
Get away and threw it very high.
Personal foul, Green Bay. Personal foul, flipping Philadelphia. Offset, first down, Philadelphia.
3-yard line. Campfield and Franklin have done all the way at running backs, replacing the injured Wilbert Montgomery and Mike Hogan. Incomplete, intended for Payne. Flags all over the place. The ball is intercepted by Weaver on the rebound, but the interference call appears to be against Green Bay.
As he makes contact from behind, Willie Buchanan does. You see it right here. He comes up. Kenny Payne running a little turn in. Good strong throw by Jaworski. Good pocket, good protection. See if we can pick up the contact. Contact has already been made. Came through him, and look at the football.
Hello there. Campfield. Carter spins him around and pulls him down, number 50, but Campfield trying hard for that first down yardage. Let's see if he got it.
Well, what an effort he makes to try to get the first down.
Carter is in that middle linebacker. We mentioned him on the last when you're back here, but it's a tough third down situation for the Eagles. Third and about 11. Here comes Butler. They throw it out to Campfield. Campfield hit from behind by Dave Roller, number 74, and met by John Anderson, number 60. And that'll bring up fourth down. Field goal try from the 22-yard line. Mickemeyer is good. A 32-yard field goal for Nick Mickemeyer, making a 27-yard field goal, correcting that distance. And the Eagles have gone in front 10-3.
Next time they get their total of 10, so you've actually given them the 10 points.
Second down and 6. Green Bay, slot formation right. Middleton again. Middleton, big hole. Middleton over the 50-yard line and a first down at the Philadelphia 48. Logan made the tackle, and Logan is down and hurt. They've got this play sorted out. Middleton and Smith, the running backs. Whitehurst, sideline for Lofton, and out of bounds, incomplete. Third down, Packers, the Eagles, 45. Marty Smith, drop play. Over the 40 and close to the first down. It is 4th and inches. Middleton. Middleton is stopped short. What a defensive effort by the Philadelphia Eagles. Wide right is Payne. Wide left is Carmichael. Long count here. Jaworski looks it over. Sideliner for Krefli, complete. Krefli has the first down yardage. First down. Little option. Franklin is met by Gary Weaver and thrown for a loss. Loss of a couple on the play. Jaworski away from pressure down the middle of the field to Carmichael. First down, Eagles. And
there's the mismatch.
How would you like to have that target to throw to all the time, Sonny? After a gain of about 5, and that'll wind up the third quarter. That's the end of the third quarter with the score. The Philadelphia Eagles 10, the Green Bay Packers 3. We now pause for a word from your local station.
This Sunday on Kaz.
There's been an inmate takeover at your old prison. The prisoners have asked for you to be a go-between.
We'll find out which side you're on. I'm one of you!
This is CBS.
He was an embittered man who had lost his family and his faith until he was drawn into the passion, the fury, and the holiness of the Word. David Jansen, James Whitmore, Florinda Vulcan, and Geraldine Chaplin seek the answer. A hoax or a miracle? The Word, starting Sunday, November 12th.
To every secretary who ever asked why centering a line can't be automatic, and why setting up columns, and indenting, and underlining And erasing, too, can't be automatic. To all those secretaries, IBM says, wait till you get your hands on this. The new IBM electronic typewriter. So automatic that while you fold the letter, it types the envelope. Now that's automatic.
Nobody does it better than Hertz.
Nobody does it better. Hertz leads the others by far. Nobody does it best of all. You Hertz, the superstar.
Nobody has more of what it takes to rid you of Fairmont, Mustang, LTD, or other fine car faster.
Hertz, the superstar.
You know it.
Introducing a whole new breed of Mustang. The all-new 79 Mustang from Ford. With a new aerodynamic design, precise handling, and Mustang performance from options of V6, V8, even a turbocharged engine. Mustang for 79, the new breed in 2-door and 3-door models. Capture one at your Ford dealer now.
Introducing the new Ford Pinto for 79. A new design for a little American workhorse. New up here, new back here, new in here, and a parade of new design Pintos to choose from. The new Pinto ESS, a new cruising wagon, a new Pinto Squire, a new cruising sedan, and a new Pinto wagon. So join the band. See all these new design 79 Ford Pintos. A little American workhorse at your Ford dealer.
My old buddy Jim was a great umpire. He was quick on his feet. He's got eyes like an eagle.
I'm still quick because I don't get filled up. I drink light beer from Miller. Light tastes great. It's less filling. It's got a... What's it say?
Here you go, Jim. Try those.
Oh, yeah. A third less calories than a regular beer. Hey, you're Boog Powell. Hey.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
Imagine if someone invented a wonderful box and gave you a way to catch little pieces of your life so that you could see them again anytime by just dropping them into the box. Now, wouldn't that be something? Well, it is something. Polavision, Polaroids, instant movies. Seconds after you shoot, you've got it. And you'll still have it even when certain persons go off to college.
We're not exactly alike. I'm wearing JCPenney plain pockets jeans, and I'm wearing the world's best-selling jeans. My jeans are made of tough, heavy denim with good looks and great styling. And mine have this fancy stitching on the back pocket. But plain pockets only cost you $10. JCPenney plain pockets. The big difference between us and them is the pocket and the price. I'll buy lunch.
A tennis star who's into another racket. A preacher with some exotic ideas. A tearful Phyllis George. An earful of Barney Franklin and Liza Minnelli. All on People Monday night.
Next Sunday on CBS Sports, see NFL doubleheader action. Check local listings for the games and times in your area. You'll say, you saw it on CBS Sports.
It's just developed into a premier pass rusher. Third down, little less than 5. Here comes Butler. Intended for Campfield, incomplete. But credit that to Butler, who really had the heat on, forcing Jaworski to throw the ball sooner than he wanted. Mickemeyer will attempt the field goal from the 28. 38-yard try is no good. Is no good from 38 yards away. And so, as we are just underway here in the fourth period, the Eagles hold a 7-point lead at 10-3. For 78 in the middle of your screen here, Sonny.
Ezra Johnson. Wait, where's he going? Can he jump or what?
Wow.
Oh my gosh, did he go up in the air to get that thing?
That was a just a standing jump, too. Wide right comes Steve Odom. Lofton is wide left. Thompson in there as a wide receiver. 3 wide receivers in.
They need this first down.
Incomplete. Have a first down now at the 32-yard line. Campfield, good hold. Campfield gets to the 44-yard line. Packers bunching up here on the short yardage. They've got to get that ball and move it. And trail 10-3. Sharai is tackled. He faked to the first dive man, kept the ball on that short yardage specialty situation. Defensively for the Eagles, 2nd and 10. Culbreth on the screen. Culbreth running hard. Has the first down out at the 33-yard line. Good block by Mel Jackson, number 71 on the play. They really need it now. First down here would give them good field position to keep moving. Complete to Thompson. Andra Thompson with coverage by Bobby Lee Howard, who makes the tackle, and Thompson makes a good catch.
It's now 28-16, Seattle leading the Bears.
This is your basic big play. Third down, swing pass, Culbreth. Culbreth is not going to have the first down yardage. It'll be close. We thought we'd see more of this than we have today, but Philadelphia's in front. Campfield hit behind the line. Dave Roller rising up to stop him for a loss of a couple, bringing up third. His own. Third down. Here they come. Jaworski is hit by Johnny Gray and finished off by number 65 linebacker Mike Douglas, a rookie from San Diego State. Gray, the first man to hit him, had the hand right up in his face, but I guess he did not grab that mask. Michelle, standing at his 1, will punt. Oh, nearly blocked. Great effort by Wagner. Odom signals fair catch and makes it at the 41-yard line of Green Bay. Here, Rick Engels, Mitch Hoops, Michelle won it. This is Middleton, and hit immediately by Reggie Wilkes and Frank LeMaster. Charlie Johnson, Dean. Middleton, complete to Rich McGeorge, the tight end. Hit immediately after the catch. Picked up about 5 back near the original line of scrimmage. 2:30, time ticking away. Slot formation right, 3 wide receivers in. Whitehurst has time. Complete to Lofton. The Stanford rookie goes high in the air against coverage from Deke Sanders and has a Green Bay first down at the 32 of Philadelphia.
Behind the quarterback, you see the man crossing in front of him. Good throw and a good catch.
2-minute warning has been signaled. We're in the 4th period. The young man from Furman trying to keep this going here and tie it up. Oh, razzle-dazzle, reverse. Andra Thompson. He can dangle. He's pulled down by Reggie Wilkes, number 51, and got about 5. Culbreth, big hole. Culbreth running hard inside the 15. Jim Culbreth. The Halleck and Sanders on the tackle. First down, Green Bay driving.
Good call, good blocking. Excellent blocking up front. Everybody looking for the pass. Mihalik coming over, making the play, the initial contact. Also, Johnny Sanders coming in there.
Simpson are the running backs. Culbreth. Battered at the 12-yard line, held on to the ball against a tough hit from Sanders and Mihalik. 2nd and 6. Back live. Sideline intercepted. Intended for Lofton. It's picked off by Herman Edwards, the quarterback, number 46. And the Eagles crowd comes to their feet. 1:10 remaining. Edwards read it and picked it off.
You said it. He read it perfectly. And Whitehurst should have thrown the ball high.
Your man from Furman learning the hard way.
Yes, he did. Herman Edwards stepped right in front. All he needed to do was stop the clock. And again,
David Whitehurst, the second-year man from Furman. 4th percentage passer in the NFC, 5th in the ratings, and has been doing so well this season. Young man in just his second year, the 8th pick in the draft a year ago. Got his chance when Lynn Dickey got hurt. And the Philadelphia Eagles, taking advantage of Packer mistakes, come up with a 10-3 victory. And it was a strange kind of football game. There you see Charlie Johnson there, the coaches, Bart Starr and Dick Vermeil, congratulating each other. And Vermeil, a little wave for our camera. And, you know, he's got to feel that, boy, they got out of here with a fortunate victory today. He came in with his crippled backfield, Montgomery and Hogan both sitting it out. He went with 2 running backs who were hurt in Campfield and Cleveland Franklin. He got a real strong defensive effort from his football team today, and they really were the unit that had to do it for them. And thanks to the miscues of the young Green Bay Packers, the Eagles come up with a victory. But the Pack, 7-3, still atop the Central Division of the NFC. Minnesota leading the Lions in their game. If they win, they will be 6-4, and a tough road ahead for the Green Bay Packers. But their faithful fans hope that there's a playoff spot ahead for them. They are still the leaders after their outstanding start this season in the Central Division of the NFC. For the Eagles, their 5th win against 5 losses, and they have pushed themselves back into the picture in the Eastern Division of the NFC. The Giants ahead of them at 5-4, trailing Washington and Dallas. So they'll be watching that Dallas score along with the Giants score. And the final score here at Veterans Stadium as the crowd starts to leave. The Eagles with a 10-3. And a little altercation is right. I'm not sure whether they were kidding. Yeah, Odom and, Kenny Payne, of course. That's Kenny Payne. We see the number when he gets up. There was a news film crew over there, and Odom and Kenny Payne, the ex-Packer, just put on a little show for him.